You know, fishing a shaky head worm is a deadly way of catching a lot of fish, pretty much year round. And I want to give you a couple tips on how I like to shaky head fish. You know, one of the misconceptions with the word shaky head is that you need to shake it the whole time. And yes, I do shake it a little bit and pop it along and hop it along, but really, to be honest with you, I don't shake it as much as you think. I really want to drag that bait like I'm doing right now. It's on the bottom, I'm dragging it to me, I'll stop it, shake it a little bit, but then drag it again. I'm not shaking it the entire time, at least I don't. I like to just kind of move it along, and the reason I like to just kind of pull it along like that is I start to feel what's down there. I start to feel a little bit more rocks, or maybe if there's a little bit of grass down there, I feel a little mushy feeling. So I'll move it along, drag it, kind of stop it, shake it a little bit. But I'm doing probably more dragging than I am shaking. You know, and what is a shaky head? A shaky head's basically just a jig head with a straight-tailed worm on it. That's basically what we have right there. That's a standard shaky head. And when I fish a shaky head, most of the time, the size weight that I like is up to 1/4 ounce, is about as heavy as I'll ever fish, and 3/16. 3/16 and 1/4 is what I fish mostly. Now, if I'm fishing around docks, and I'm actually trying to skip this bait up underneath the docks a lot of times, I'll fish like an 1/8 ounce. An 1/8 ounce skips a lot better than the 3/16 and 1/4. But if I'm just standard casting like we are here going down this shoreline, a 1/4 ounce or a 3/16 is really, really good. The other thing I like to do is I like to rig it up. For me, I like braid. I like the P-Line X braid. This is 10-pound P-Line X braid, very sensitive, low stretch. It's just a fantastic line. And I'll match it up with a fluorocarbon leader. This is 100% fluorocarbon P-Line, 10-pound test. I'll tie a double uni knot, maybe about a 5-6 foot piece of leader, and rig that up on my favorite little straight-tailed worm. That's a little bruiser straight-tailed worm, little watermelon seed color. When I'm shaky head fishing, most of the time I'm fishing in clear water, so I like natural colors, your green pumpkins, your watermelons, things like that. I don't fish black and blues too much unless I'm down in Lake Okeechobee or maybe a little bit stained water. But that's basically my shaky head setup. The other thing is, you don't have to throw it on a spinning rod. I throw a shaky head a lot of times, believe it or not, because I feel good with a bait caster. I like it on a bait caster. The trick is, when I fish it on a bait caster, I'll fish it with straight fluorocarbon, 10-pound test. That's what that's here. That's a little 1/4 ounce head again, a smaller little finesse worm. That's about a 4.5 inch. The other one was about a 6 inch. So 4.5 to 6 inch straight-tailed worm. And again, the trick is shaky head. Don't shake it the entire time. Make those casts out there and just drag it a little bit and shake it. Drag it a little bit and shake it. I like to target, you know, anywhere from the shoreline out to maybe 10 or 15 foot of water. You get too deep, it's hard to fish it that deep. The other little tip I like to do, and this is a really good one here, this will help you catch a lot more fish. On my shaky head hooks, okay, I like to take that hook and I like to open it up just a hair. I'll bend it just a little bit, okay? Look at that. I've just bent it just a little bit. Now what that does, when I put that hook back in there, allows that hook point to be more coming out, okay? If it's flat and if it's closed in a little bit, it's not coming out of the worm as much. So opening it up just a little bit gets that point at the right angle coming out of that worm, so you don't have to set the hook as hard. You're gonna catch more fish that way. So again, next time you're out, shaky head seems like the thing you need to be doing. Fish it, you'll catch a lot of fish. And again, drag it, shake it a little bit, try it on a spinning rod, and don't be afraid to try it on a bait caster. We'll see you guys.